Hey, it's your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. I'm here with my man Joshafat Ortiz. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good, bro. Thanks for having me. How you?
Oh, I'm good, man, and it's a pleasure to have you on, man. I tell you what, let's just jump right in there. Uh, First of all, for the people that don't know who you are, man, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm um I'm from Reading, Pennsylvania. I was born in Puerto Rico, raised in Reading, PA. I'm 27. I'm 11-0, 5 knockouts. I fight at 130 pounds, 126. Um, and yeah, that's just looking to get back in the ring this year.
Nice. Okay, what got you started into boxing?
Um, so my family on my dad's side, they all box. But I moved out of Puerto Rico when I was really young. So I go there, like every summer to just hang out and stuff. And they all, they all box. So I go to the gym and stuff like that. And I got a cousin, since I said like junior, and he fought for the world title against Lil Santa Cruz. So I go to the gym all the time. I see I just see how everyone was so like crazy about it. Like this saying that I wanted to 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 be. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get it. I want this. I want this. This 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 looks good. I really like it. Everyone's it. Let me there. I'd only do it in the summer because my mom never really wanted me in the box. She always told me you're not boxing. You're not boxing. And I'd beg her like baseball stuff like that, but it just wasn't really working out. I love football. Like football was really like my first love, but when it came to school, I just wasn't doing too good in school. Behavior issues. I just sometimes didn't really even go to school and stuff like that. Most of the time, I wasn't even eligible to play. And it came a point where I just told mom like, "Ma, look, like it's either you gonna let me in boxing or it's just like I'm from Reading, PA, bro. This is like one of the most poorest cities in the country. One of the most crime-ridden cities in the country. So it's like she kind of her back was kind of against the wall. She said, "All right, I'm gonna have to let you go to the gym then, because I don't want you out here running the streets." And that's what happened. Um, you know, my first tournament was the Golden Gloves. I actually won the Golden Gloves, and I think that gave her like a little more, like okay, this probably, this will work. And from there on, it was history. We just kept it going.
Nice. You won the Golden Gloves. That's what's up, man. That's definitely prestigious for sure. All right. Can you hear
Yeah.
me? Because I know your Wi-Fi keep going in and
Yeah.
out.
Let me try to move from here. Let me try to move.
So you won the Golden Gloves, and that helped mom like you boxing a little bit more. So it went from there,
Yeah, for
huh?
sure.
Nice,
It went
nice.
from there. Yeah, that's yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, are you still boxing out of Reading, or where you at? Are you still in Reading?
Yeah, I mean, I live in Reading, but I train out of Philadelphia. I train in Philadelphia, but
Oh,
yeah, I'm living in Reading, PA.
are you still with Coach Rail?
I am. Yep, I'm still real.
Nice. He's an excellent coach, man. Definitely an excellent coach. I like him. All right. So what do we have coming up? Anything coming up right now?
No, nothing specific. Not a specific date. I'm hoping to be back. End of April, beginning of May. That's what I would want. So I'm just seeing what my team cook up and stay in the gym. Try to stay as focused as I can and just wait for the opportunities to arrive.
Right. Because I mean, you were pretty active last year. I think you fought like 3 times last year, right?
Yeah. I fought 3 times. Yeah, 3. Mm-hmm.
Nice. And now, are you signed with anyone yet? Or
Yeah, I'm with Lou DiBella. I'm signed with DiBella.
That's what I
Signed with
thought.
DiBella.
That's what I thought. So you with Lou DiBella, okay? So
Yep.
he's definitely a good promoter. So I'm pretty much sure he's going to
Mhm.
have something ready. That division, you're in the 130 division, right?
130, yeah, but it's looking like we might make an attempt at 126. You know, I make 30 fairly easy. You know, kind of really easy. You know, so we might make an attempt at 126, but if not, yeah, we stay at 30.
That 126 division is nice. If you could
Mhm.
pick out to be your first person at 126, who would it be?
First person, like at this level, or like just at a championship, contention.
Any way you want it, bruh. If you could have your pick and you was like, they gave you an opportunity to fight who you wanted to fight, who would you want to fight right now?
Um, probably Mick Conlon.
Okay.
Probably Mick Conlon.
All
Yeah,
right.
I like that fight.
Why?
Um, he brings the whole country behind him. And me being him, that's just adding another country, to me. Now that country supports me as well,
Yeah, he's from Ireland, right?
for sure.
He's from Ireland.
Yeah, he's from Ireland, so they go, yeah, they go crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do. So
them
you
fans,
have,
they
hey,
big on boxing.
Puerto Rico stay behind their people too, so that'd be nice. Puerto Rico against
Yeah,
Ireland
yeah,
in
they
New
big.
York City, at the
That's
Hula,
big,
something like
for
that.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be
that's
hot. That
huge.
was
For
yeah.
sure.
Hey man, sometimes you got to speak things into existence. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
For
So
sure.
that's
For
why I
sure.
asked you to do that. Put it out there in the airways. You never know who might see that and say, okay, you know what? That might be a good match. You know what I'm saying? Say we have not because we ask not. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right,
So we got to speak these things. The closed mouth
right.
don't get fed, my brother. But you know what?
For sure.
I've been following you now for I guess about 3 or 4 years. I think the first time I met you was down at
Yeah.
2300, and I've been following your career thus
Right.
far, man. And I'm definitely looking forward to you to do some big things. So have you been getting any good sparring lately?
Yeah, I always get good work. I'm supposed to be sparring Stephen Fulton this week. Um,
Nice.
yeah, that's always great work. There's a lot of up and coming guys, in the gym that
Hmm.
we train at. So yeah, it's a lot of guys. We all mix it up all the time. We all getting ready for fights and stuff like that. So the gym be popping.
I know that's right. So shoot, if you're going to be sparring Fulton, I know that's going to be good work because he's about to fight Inoue, and that's a huge fight. That's one fight that
Yeah, great.
I'm clamoring to see that particular fight. Give me your breakdown on that fight, bro.
I don't know. I think it's definitely a 50-50 fight. I'm not gonna come on here and be biased.
That's true.
Anyway, is definitely a great fighter.
Hmm.
Fulton is the bigger guy. Fulton has dealt with guys that have punching power and come forward and he's dealt with them. He's come out on top every time. So I think that's definitely gonna be a chess match. It's definitely gonna be a chess match. If I think if Fulton could use his feet, and move around because he does got good footwork. If he can move around and just beat him on the outside, I don't see the fight being so hard because I just feel like anyway he's kind of flat footed. He's not like he's not a super boxer moving around and stuff like that. He's flat footed. He likes to sit on his punches a lot. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know what goes through Scooter's head. He likes to bang. He likes to bang it out sometimes, as we see with Brandon Figueroa. So it just depends. What he feels like doing that night. But I think they both got a lot in their arsenal. I think they both got a lot of tools and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a classic. I think it's gonna be a classic. It's they say it's one of the biggest little man fight in boxing history right now. So let's see. I can't wait
Yeah.
for it.
And one thing about Scooter, he's definitely a good boxer,
Yeah.
And when you have somebody that likes to bang like Inoue does, that's normally, perfect for a boxer if you stay
Correct.
boxing. You
You
know what I
stay
mean?
boxing.
Exactly. And as you say, Scooter liked to bang too, you know what I mean? So but I just don't think that
Yeah.
should be his fight
Yeah.
this time. I think this time he should go ahead and box him. Not to say that he can't handle him banging, but the name of this game is
Right.
to hit and not get hit. So if
And
he
I
can
get hit.
just,
Correct.
yeah, so if he can just go out there and box him and show the people, hey, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I think that
Right.
would be I think that would be
Right.
excellent. That would be excellent for him. I hope that's what he goes out and do. Because remember Lamont Peterson. Lamont Peterson was an
Definitely.
excellent boxer as well. But then Lamont would get down and start a banging with you, and it never work out for Lamont. And he's always been a good boxer, man. But yeah, that's one fight that I'm definitely looking forward to. The other fight that I'm looking forward to, they say they are negotiating again, and that's Spence versus Crawford. So hopefully we get that fight, man. Because if we don't get that fight, man, I think that's just an injustice to us all. I mean, all boxers want to
Yeah.
see it, all fans want
Yeah. I
to
feel like
see
I'm not
it.
even like so excited. Right. Right. I feel like
Mm,
I'm just not even so excited about that fight
yeah.
anymore. Like it's been cooking up for so long that it's just like if it happens, it happens. Like it's supposed to happen, but if it don't, I don't. It's to the point where we got Boots in that division now, so I think he's gonna spark things up.
And I love Philly fighters. I love you all for your heart. You know what I mean? And you don't
Yeah.
turn down fights, man. You all about getting that
Mhm.
bang in. Very seldom you hear about a Philly fighter ducking somebody.
Right.
You all always want that work. So I'm truly impressed with that, man. Trying to think. Oh, what do you think about that Plant Benavidez fight?
I like that fight a lot. That
Mm.
I'm super excited about that fight. I think it's a really 50-50 fight. Like I don't, and I like David Benavidez a lot. Like he's probably my favorite 168. Um, but I don't know. I think that fight's going it's gonna be no warming up. Like I think that's gonna be straight to
Ooh.
straight to it. Yeah, straight to it. Like especially with Dave Bennett, like that's all he knows. You know what I'm saying? He's not waiting on you to settle. Because you can't do that with a guy like Caleb. He's an all around boxer. He's a skillful boxer. He got a beautiful jab. You can't wait on him. You got to bring the fight to him, and I think Dave's gonna do that. Right off the opening bell. Right out the bell. I just feel like if I had to pick somebody, I'd probably go with David Benavidez. I just have to. I feel like he just showed. I mean, I'm not saying Caleb don't got that dog in him, don't got that grit in him, but it's just it's what Dave is known for. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when it comes to it, like we all seen it already. You know what I'm saying? Like Caleb would just have to prove it to us. If, you know what I'm saying? Just correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But if I had a bet, yeah, I'm taking David Benavidez on that fight. But
You
it's gonna be
take
a great fight.
you take the words right out of my mouth. I say the same thing. Actually, I say that David would fit well in Philadelphia.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yes, indeed, man. So I really enjoy watching him fight, man, because he really gets down for sure. So I,
Man.
I I can't wait for that particular fight. But Caleb, like they say, sweet hands, man. You know,
Yeah.
some others call them white chocolate.
Yeah. No, he's a beast, man. I like him a lot. I think he's really good. Like, he was giving Canelo problems. I think he's really good. I don't think there's gonna be an easy fight at all.
Mm,
Dave is gonna have to work. You know what I'm saying? Dave is gonna have to work. It's gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a real good fight.
yeah, and
And I
I
wouldn't,
think
and like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Caleb wins. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true,
because I
true.
don't think that he's a slouch. He's a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just saying if I had to pick, I'll probably go with David.
It took a great fighter to beat him, and I'm pretty much
Right.
sure he learned a lot from that Canelo fight.
A lot, yeah. Look what it did to Canelo when he lost to Floyd. You know what I'm saying it
Oh
turned
man,
him to,
turned him into a beast.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes a loss does you good. You know what I mean? God forbid you have to lose, but if you do, at least it's an educator, and that's a good thing, you know, especially when you can learn from it. Did you catch that fight last night?
I caught it in spurts. I was falling asleep.
It's so late, wasn't it?
I felt like Tony looked a little off. You know, Tony looked a little off. I don't know what it was, but that's not taking nothing from Zoo. That's not taking nothing away from Zoo. You know, he's a dog, man. Like that guy come to fight. He bring that pressure.
Yeah. Tony wasn't moving like he normally moves. He wasn't moving.
Right.
He normally moves, but then that ring looked like it was 18 feet. So, you know, he didn't have that much space to move too.
Yeah, that was a small ring. Yeah,
They knew what they was doing, though, you know.
Oh yeah, come to Australia. We gonna we gonna shrink that ring on you. That's what we doing. Yeah, they crazy, man. I mean, Tony showed, you know, what he's made of, man. Just go against all odds, you know, going all the way to Australia, you know, going in that little ass ring, you know, just, you know, he showed, you know, he really wanted it. I'm saying he really wanted that get back. He wanted to come. I'm saying that was basically, you know, putting him right back in position to fight Charlo again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I know a lot of people want to see that fight as bad as we want to see, you know, Zoo and Charlo.
Yeah, true that. You know, I think he was focusing too much on that Charlo fight because he kept mentioning too much, like he was looking past Zoo. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, you know how that is, man. You got to keep your eyes in front of the man that's in front of you right now, not who could possibly be behind you. What I didn't like about that fight last night was that that referee, man, I don't know if you caught the end, but at the end, he let Harris take too much punishment, man. I mean, he was already drunk on his feet, and the referee allowed Zoo just to tee off on him, man. I mean, unnecessary punches.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, that wasn't cool whatsoever. He wasn't holding on, and he wasn't throwing any punches. So he was, you know, and his legs were gone. So that fight should have been stopped at least 5 to 6 seconds before it actually got stopped. You know what I mean? I don't like that. The referees are in there to protect you all. You know what I'm saying? Against yourself.
They got one job.
That's it. Just that one job to protect y'all. Exactly. And he failed last night. You know, he truly failed the way I look at it, for sure. Yeah, man. It was a good fight, though. Truly was a good fight. I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? So now we got Zoo, Charlo, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my prediction on that now. I think that I think Zoo is perfect for Charlo. Being a come forward fighter and everything. And one thing about Charlo can box and he can bang. He can fight off the back foot. You know, he can pretty much do everything. And that's what I like about him. But before he got with Derek James, he was a straight boxer. You know what I mean? He didn't bang. He was always sweet on the feet. You know what I mean? Stand behind the jab and, you know, winning his fights that way. But now he's a complete fighter. And if Zoo fights Charlo the way that he fight Harrison, I don't know. I think it might be a short night. That's just how I feel about it.
I feel like Castaño gave Charlo all he can handle, bro. Like, I mean, the second fight, you know, he made the adjustments and got him out of there. But that first fight was real tough for Charlo.
It was.
And I think Zoo's better than Castaño. So, you know, with that being said, I see the fight being I see the fight. I mean, you know, when you got a power puncher, you know, it just take that one punch and you out of there.
That's
it. I'm saying,
but
yeah, leading up to that, I feel like Zoo can also, you know, punch. You know, he can really punch. And I think he is better than Castano. So I do see that fight a little closer than people might have it. But yeah, that is definitely gonna be an exciting fight. It's two punchers. We're expecting a knockout. They're gonna go in there and they're going it's they're gonna bang it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's really no
they're definitely
boxing.
going to bang it out, and I feel though that Charlo adjusted from the second from the first Castano, and I think he learned a lot from that, which he's going to bring into this fight as well. But as you say, it definitely should be a good fight. I don't think it's going to be a lay down whatsoever. But I do feel though that Charlo wins that particular one. I really want to see Charlo against the that 6'5", 6'7" kid.
Fundora,
Fundora. That's the fight I want to see. So maybe I'm just trying to get that zoo fight out the way, because I want to see the Tower Inferno.
Man,
you know what I
don't know. Man, I don't know. Like I wouldn't even bet on that fight.
Nah,
I wouldn't bet on that fight, man.
But I like to see it though.
I don't know.
I like to see it.
Yeah,
I
for
definitely
sure.
like to see it. Because Lubin gave all he had.
Bang. Like it's right. And as long and as much range as Fundora has, he don't like to really use it. He like to mix it up. He wants right there. He trying to get you out of it.
He fights like a small man.
So like,
yeah.
So it's exciting, man. Any fight that Fundora is in, I think is an exciting fight.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that fight. That's the fight I really want to see. That's the one I wanted next for Charlo, actually. All right, well, bro, I'm not going to hold you, man. It's definitely been a pleasure catching up with you, and I wants to come up to the gym as well, so check you out.
Okay, cool.
So I hit you off.
So you nearby? You nearby Philly though?
Yeah, I come. Like I said, I come to Philly like once every 2 weeks. So I'm in Maryland, so I'm about an hour and a half away from you. Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, so just hit me up and we set something up, bro, for sure.
Sounds like a winner. Well, I tell you what, where can let people know where they can find you on social media so they can follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram at superstar.jose_, Jose, Jos, and Facebook, Jose Ortiz, Twitter at superstar.jose_, and yeah, that's about it.
Okay, bet. Well, listen, it was truly a pleasure rapping with you. Looking forward to doing it again and getting out to this gym. All right, well, this is your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News, and my man Ortiz, and we out of here.